Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Here to do a quick review video of some Zenless Zone Zero. This game is now available to anyone that is a subscriber to Gamepass Ultimate. I would also assume Gamepass PC. So up until about 3 or 4 days ago, I never heard about this game or this franchise, never knew it existed. Seen them advertising it, about to release on Game Pass, which it released, I believe, yesterday, which is the 5th. Yes, it was the 5th when it's released. But so far, diving right on into the gameplay, I got about an hour, slightly over an hour or so into it. It's a very intriguing and fun game. I definitely like the art style. I'm not really a big anime fan, with the exception of being a fan of Dragon Ball Z. That is my all time most favorite anime that has ever, existed. But this is really good. Like, if you're an anime fan, this game is right up your alley. And the physics, I also did a little bit of research on the game before I played it, which they gave it an update for physics. And I don't know if you saw a couple of seconds ago, but you should have seen some of those physics in action. I also seem to have noticed of doing my research that this game, it has a fairly decent sized fan base. Um, the game also has ray tracing, which so far with my hour or so of gameplay into this, I haven't really seen or noticed the ray tracing that's supposedly in here, but it definitely allows you to enable or disable ray tracing. But even with or without it, I just feel like the art style and the animations is really good. The combat is definitely fun, easy to learn, it's fast paced, it's fluid. The game runs really smooth. I haven't had not one issue in my hour or so playthrough. I did have one frame drop, but that's definitely not from the game or how it was created. It has to do with my console. My console has an overheating problem, so I would assume that quick 10-second or so heavy frame drop that I did receive for like a split second has to do with my console and not the way the game was optimized. Like I said, this game is really well polished. I'm not really sure about who's the studios or the devs that made this, but I definitely give them a lot of props. This is really well crafted. It's a great game. Like I said, if you love anime, highly recommend you check this out. Game has a lot of different characters that you can use and unlock. Um, some I don't know. Like, I'm still learning the game. Like I said, I was just really more so focused on the gameplay, which, like I said, is really fast and fun and fluid. Very easy to learn. Very, very easy to learn. The more intricate details to the game, such as skill points and attribute points and certain things that you can apply to your character to have them fight better. I also think that you can unlock more powerful weapons. This game has a decent sized roster, like I said, with a lot of different unique anime characters that you can allocate to your team to go out on missions. Um so, if I had to rate the game from a 0 to 10, like I said, try not to be biased because it's in Game Pass Ultimate. I really can't find anything to complain about the game. Like, game's a really solid game. So 0 to 10, I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a whim here and give it a solid. I'll give it an 8.5, 8.5. That's what I'll rate the game. I kind of was tempted to give it a 10, but I'm gonna settle with 8.5. I think that's really fair. It's definitely a game worth your time. Check it out if you are a subscriber to Game Pass Ultimate. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. Will you be trying this? Or will you be skipping this? And once again, I just want to say also, this goes to prove why Game Pass Ultimate is the best sub-service that's out there available to gamers with nothing but banger after banger. Game Pass has absolutely been on fire. And that's all the time that we have for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed. If so, don't forget to like, share, follow, comment, and subscribe. My socials is linked on the YouTube channel. Until next time, everyone, peace and be well. Noob out.